Are still getting their trees this weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe a little muddy, I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
a little rainy.
A little muddy, a little soggy out there. What we come to expect towards the end of December.
It is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So the gray skies that we've been experiencing, yep, it's a rinse and repeat scenario as we take a live look across our area. A few light raindrops potentially falling across parts of the I-5 corridor as we prepare for some wetter weather, even up at elevation as those dark storm clouds continue to roll their way in along the coast. As our temperatures, though, sitting very much so on the comfortable side, close to 60 degrees for us right now out along the coast. We got the low to mid 50s for us up and down the I-5 corridor, and expecting to have that cloud coverage act a bit like a blanket for us through the overnight hours tonight. Now for your showers past forecast the rest of this evening, I've gone ahead and given us those yellow bikes, all because of those mild temperatures, but also the return of some wet weather that might make it a little less than ideal to spend some time outside. As we're picking up on just a few light raindrops right now, you can see out towards Washington County, far western sections of Columbia County as well. Some heavier downpours slowly starting to work their way from the west to the east. That's going to be an ongoing trend really over the next hour or so. It's just this band of rain stretching from the north to the south is tracking west and east. So what we've managed to pick up along the coastline will quickly be coming to an end as we prepare for it to return to the I-5 corridor. We can still see those stormy skies out towards places like Lincoln City, as no real rain accumulation has added up just yet. That will be changing within the next several hours as the month of December has brought us just over 3 inches of moisture right here in Portland. Still holding on, though, to about a ½ inch of a rain deficit, because you got to keep in mind December is typically our wettest month of the year. We're thankfully going to get several more rounds of the wet weather. It comes in the form of another cold front. It's just going to clip much of the Pacific Northwest for us tomorrow afternoon and evening. Tomorrow likely waking up with a stray raindrop or two as well. But the biggest chance for rain, that comes with our next stronger cold front that will bring back the widespread rain by the time we get to Saturday. We dry things out briefly Saturday night and the Sunday morning before Sunday's cold front then moves its way back onshore as well. So next couple of days likely going to be on the rainier side as we wake up tomorrow with just a light drizzle for the coast and much of the I-5 corridor. Just about the same for your Friday mid-morning hours, and by the afternoon we'll see a few breaks in the clouds, but also seeing some heavier downpours at times before the more widespread persistent rain once again returns. A lot of those yellows and oranges and even a few reds, a good indication of where the heaviest of the rain will be found, with very little snow falling over the high terrain of the Cascades. That's where we expect to keep our snow elevation level close to 7,000 feet until we get to Saturday. It dips closer to 4,000 feet, where the snow machine for the mountains will once again ramp back up. But filling up those rain gauges close to about a ½ inch for us here, at least through the mid-morning hours on Sunday, closer to a full inch out along the coast. But tonight here in the city, we'll slowly start to dry things out after the midnight hours. We hover in towards the upper 40s. And for tomorrow, maybe doing some last-minute holiday shopping. That's where you can expect a few light rain showers later in the afternoon, but temperatures getting back up into the low to mid 50s. And our 7-day forecast really shows that the soaking rains do return for the first official day of winter. That just so happens to fall on Saturday. Takes us into Sunday as well. And then as we approach Christmas Eve on Tuesday, Christmas Day and the first night of Hanukkah on Wednesday, that's where temperatures will stabilize in the low 50s, with the wet weather once again ramping back up. But at least Christmas Day itself likely going to start off the morning dry, and then by the afternoon, that's when the really heavy rain returns.
Santa has like numerous slickers, so
Oh yeah,
right?
able to break out all the stops.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Josh.